All right, this last section in RF3 is for the parallel and perpendicular slopes. So the following two lines are parallel, and parallel means that two lines will never touch. Okay, so it's saying here calculate their slope. So let's go find 2 points on both lines and find the slope. Okay, so let's call this line PQ. So the line PQ has a slope of 1 over -2. Okay, let's look at this one. So this line here, this line, I'm going to call it line RS, has a slope of 1 over -2. Okay, so what do we know? What do we see here? They have the same slope. So in order for two lines to never touch, they need to have the same slope. Because if they don't have the same slope, eventually they will touch. Okay, maybe not on that graph, but eventually they would touch. Okay. Two lines are perpendicular. So let's look at the slope of these. Okay, so again, I'm going to choose this point and this point for, call this line EF. So the line EF has a slope of -2 -3. So 2 over 3, positive slope. And my line EG has a slope of, let's look at this one to this one. We're going 1, 2, 3 up and back 2. So 3 over -2. So what do you see the difference between this one and this one? Well, this fraction is inversed and it's got a different type of slope. So this has a positive slope and this has a negative slope, and the fraction is flipped. So what can we conclude? We can conclude that perpendicular slopes have fractions that are flipped and change type. Okay, so from positive it goes to negative, and from negative it would go positive. Okay, I'm just going to give you one example here and then you can do the other three. Okay, so let's see here. If the slope of line A, the slope of another line that is parallel would be the exact same thing. So all I'm going to do is basically copy paste here. If I want it to be perpendicular, I need to flip the fraction, so that becomes a 3/2 instead. And this was a positive slope and it becomes a negative slope. So this is a parallel and this is a perpendicular. So now you are ready. Once you've finished that and you've checked your work, you are ready for the third formative in RF3.